Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel for another step-by-step makeup tutorial. If today is your first time of stopping by, you're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. God bless you. First, I'm using the serum to moisturize and hydrate my face, and use it as a primer for my face too. Next, I'm using a foundation for my face. Please don't forget to support me, show me love by clicking the supporting me and showing me love. I appreciate it. Next, I'm using a concealer to highlight my face. Blend, blend, blend. Next, I'm using a darker concealer to contour my nose, to snatch the nose. All the names of the product I'm using will be listed down in the description box below. All the names will be in the description box below. Next, I'm using a brush to blend the concealer and the beauty blender I use for my foundation to blend it so that there won't be any harsh line. Next, I'm using a foundation as my contour to contour my cheek and my forehead. A dark foundation to contour my cheek and my forehead. Next, I'm using a pressed powder to set my highlights, to set my face actually. Set the whole face. Set the highlights, the whole face. Set everything together. Next, I'm using a setting powder to bake. To bake the highlight, to bake the under eye, and leave it. I'll also leave it for eyeshadow fallout when I want to do my eyes. I'll leave the powder on the under eye, the powder under the eye. I'll leave it for eyeshadow fallout. Next, I'm using a brush to define my nose contour, to clean it up, clean all the powder. Next, I'm using a bronzer for my cheek and my forehead to bronze it and contour it. Contour the cheek and the forehead. Bronze, bronze, bronze. Next is brow time. Next is brow. Brow, 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 brow. Next, I'm using a concealer to clean up the brows and to define the brows. I'm using the same concealer as my eyeshadow base, as my primer. Concealer as my eyeshadow primer and eyeshadow base stroke eyeshadow primer. Concealer as eyeshadow base, concealer as eyeshadow primer for the eyes. Next is eyes. First, I'm using this light yellow shade for my crease as my transition color. Light yellow shade. That yellow shade was not coming out well the way I wanted, so I changed it to another palette. I use this yellow in this palette, and this one is coming out well. Yellow, 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 yellow. This yellow is good. Next, I'm using a light pink purple shade, kind of purple, light pink, light purple kind of shade for my crease too. Light pink, I think it's light, it's showing light pink there on camera. Next, I'm using another dark pink for my crease to deepen it a little bit. The other one was not coming out well, so I changed the palette to use this shade. This one is darker, dark pink. Next is a little cut crease for just the center. A little cut crease for the center, a little yellow high. Hello. Next, I'm using that light pink shade I used on my crease before. I'm using it for the edges to blend the edges a little bit. Before I had my lid color, before I had the center color, the shade for the center, adding a little bit pink first. Now the lid color, the center color, a light pink, frosty pink color. A light purple. It's like purple, but it's showing pink. All the shade I use is like purple, light purples, but they're showing pink on camera. I don't know why. The same shade I use on my crease or my lower lash line. For my lower lash line. Next is liner time. I'm using a liquid liner to line my eyes with a little wing. Line the eyes with a little wing. Then I'm using a kajal, a black kajal for my waterline. Adding a little bit of that dark shade I use on my crease to blend the lower lash line. And mascara for the eyes. See all the fallouts? They are on the powder. That is why I leave the powder under my eyes. I leave the powder under my eyes so that when I'm doing my eyes, all the fallout from the eyeshadow will be on top of the powder and not my skin, not on my face. That is why I leave it there. Now is lash time. Blush time, to blush up the cheek. Blush to blush up the cheek to add a little more color to the cheek. Next is highlighter to highlight the face. Highlighter to highlight the face. Highlight the face. Little more highlighter for the nose. Highlight. Then a little mascara for the lower lash line. Next is lips. I'm using this dark brown dark brown, dark lips. Thank you guys for watching.